Welcome.
And welcome to the 5th English Language Drama Festival, held under the patronage of His Excellency, the President of the University of Bahrain, Dr. Riyad Hamza. And welcome to all of you. This is our big encouragement source. Then my lovely colleagues who are always there to support and to encourage. And most important, all of you who have come here to enjoy the performance. Thank you so much. If you have seen the program, you will know that we have 3 performances this drama festival. Othello is the first one, and Othello, do you know anything about Othello? I'm sure some of you might do, and some of you might not, but never mind. We have a performance here to help you understand, to help you view, and to help you appreciate Othello. Othello is just a simple story of timeless themes, and you will see that as the play is enacted by our performers. Our performers are from different colleges of the University of Bahrain, and I am so thankful. And I know my colleagues in the Drama Festival Committee are equally thankful that we have students who are interested in performing. And we have a very good support group at the English Language Center, so I thank all of them. Thank you so much, everyone. Not naming names. Everyone, we will be starting Othello now. And please, before we start the play, please could you switch off your mobile phones or put them on silent. Thank you so much. And also, you must be aware of the fact that we do not have microphones on stage. The actors will project their voices. So if there is silence, it will be appreciated, it will help the actors, and it will help the audience understand what is being conveyed. So thank you all, everyone, and please enjoy Othello by William Shakespeare. Thank you.
Shakespeare's famous play Othello is a story of race, of love, of unfounded jealousy, lack of trust, and betrayal. The play begins in Venice with Iago, an officer under Othello's command, arguing with a wealthy Venetian called Roderigo. Roderigo has paid a large sum of money to Iago to spy on Othello for him, because Roderigo wants Othello's sweetheart, Desdemona, for his own. Iago hates Othello because, although he's a Moor, he has become a general in the Venetian army. Moreover, Iago had expected to be made lieutenant, but Othello chose Michael Cassio instead. So, Iago uses Roderigo to inform Desdemona's father of her romance with Othello. Well, and what happens next? Well, you have to wait and see, won't you? Because off they come. Come on, onto the stage and start the scene.
think it much unkindly that thou, Iago, who hast had my purse as if the strings were thine, shouldst know this. Thou told me thou didst hold him in thy pay.
Despise me if I do not. I know my price. Oh, sir, content you. I follow him to serve my turn upon him. Were I the Moor, I would not be Iago. Heaven is my judge, nor I for love and duty. But I will wear my heart upon my sleeve. I am not what I am.
What a full fortune does the thick lips owe, if he can carry the...
Call over, father. Rouse him. Take after him. Poison his delight. Claim him in the streets. Incense guilt.
What ho! Barbantio! Signor Barbantio! Oh!
What ho, Barbantio! Away! Away! Thieves! Thieves! Look to your daughter! Look to your house! Your daughter and your bags! Thieves! Thieves!
What is the reason of this terrible summons? What is the matter there?
Signor! Is all your family within?
Are your doors locked?
Why? Wherefore ask you this?
Sound, sir! You have been robbed for shame! Put on your gown! You have lost half your soul! Arise, I say! Arise!
What? Have you lost your wits?
We have your own rebuke. Your daughter, if you have not given her leave, hath made a gross revolt, tying her duty, beauty, wit, and fortunes to an extravagant and wheeling stranger, of here and everywhere. Straight, satisfy yourself.
Give me a taper. Call up my men, call up all my men. This accident is not unlike my dream. Light, I say, light.
Farewell, or I must leave you.
Desdemona! Desdemona! 'Tis too true an evil. Gone she is. Now, Roderigo, where didst thou see her? Oh, unhappy girl! With the Moor, sayest thou? Oh, who would be a father? How didst thou know 'twas she? Oh, she deceives me past thought. What said she to you? Are they married, think you?
Truly, I think they are.
Ah, heavens! Oh, treason of the blood! Fathers from hence, trust not your daughters' minds by what you see them act.
I think I can discover him. If you please, to keep good guard and go along with me.
Desdemona defends her choice in marriage and announces that her duty now is with her husband, Othello. Her father, Barbantio, feels frustration at her decision, but gives in. Meanwhile, the malicious Iago plans to make Othello suspect Desdemona of betrayal.
Come hither, gentle mistress. Do you perceive in all this noble company where most you owe obedience?
My noble father, I do perceive here a divided duty. To you, I'm bound by life and education. My life and education both do learn me how to respect you. You are the Lord of duty. I'm hitherto your daughter. But here's my husband. And so much duty that my mother showed to you, preferring you before her father. So much challenge that I may profess. Due to the wall, my lord.
God be with you, I have done. Come hither, Borah. I here do give you that with all my heart, which, but thou hast already, with all my heart I would keep from thee.
That I did love the more to live with him. I saw Othello's visage in his mind, to his honor and his valiant parts. Did I my soul and fortunes consecrate? Let me go with him.
Let her have your voices. Vouch with me, heaven. Look to her more, if thou hast eyes to see. She has deceived her father, and may thee. My life upon her faith.
Honest Iago, my Desdemona must I leave to thee. I prithee, let thy wife attend on her. Come, Desdemona.
Iago, I will incontinently drown myself. What shall I do? I confess, it is my shame to be so fond, but it is not in my virtue to amend it.
Virtue? A fig! 'Tis in our souls that we are thus or thus. Our bodies are our guardians, for which our wills are confidence.
It cannot be.
Put money in thy purse. Follow thou the wars. It cannot be that Desdemona should long continue her love to the moon, not his to her. It was a while in commencement, and thou shalt see an answerable sequestration. Put money in thy purse. I hate the moon. We'll have more of this tomorrow. Farewell. Thus do I ever make my food my purse. I hate the moon. He holds me well. Better shall my purpose work on him. Cassio is a proper man. Let me see now. To get his place, and to plume up my will in double knavery, and after some time to abuse Othello's years, that he is too familiar with his wife. I have it.
The story now shifts to Cyprus, where General Othello is putting down a rebellion against Venice. Desdemona has arrived to join her husband and is delighted to meet Michael Cassio again, Othello's good friend, because Michael Cassio had helped the sweethearts come together. Iago tells Roderigo that Cassio is preferred by Desdemona, and that Cassio is now Roderigo's rival, and that he, Roderigo, should challenge Cassio.
Hail to the lady.
Thank you, valiant Cassio. What tidings can you tell me of my lord?
He's not yet arrived. Nor know I ought, but that he's well and will be shortly here.
me wonder, great is my content, to see you here before me. Oh, my soul's joy.
The heavens forbid but that our loves and comforts do increase, even as our days do grow.
Amen to that, sweet powers. I cannot speak enough of this content. It stops me here. It is too much of joy.
Oh, you are well tuned now. For I will set down the pegs that make this music, as honest as I am.
Come, let us to the castle. Come, Desdemona.
Come hither. Thou beest valiant, this me. First, I must tell thee this. Desdemona is directly in love with him.
With him? Why, 'tis not possible.
Lay thy finger thus. Let thy soul be instructed. Mark me with what violence for she loved the moon. But for bragging and telling her fantastical lies, will she still love him for prating? Let not thy discreet heart think it. Her eye must be defended. Who stands so eminent in the degree of this fortune as Cassio is?
I cannot believe that in her. She's full of most blessed conditions.
Blessed figs! If she had been blessed, she would have never loved the moon. But sir, be ruled by me. Cassio knows you not. Do you find some occasion to anger Cassio? Or tainting his discipline? From what other course you think? Well, sir, he's rash, very sudden and vulgar. Haply may strike at you, provoking that he may. The impediment most profitably removed.
I will do this, if I can bring it to any opportunity.
I warrant thee, meet me by and by the citadel. Very well.
Adieu.
The Moor, howbeit I endure him not, is of constant loving and noble nature. And I do think he will prove to Desdemona a most dear husband, but partly led to die my revenge, and nothing can or shall content my soul until I'm even with him or failing so. Yet that I put the Moor into a jealousy so strong that judgment cannot cure. I will have our Michael Cassio on the hip, abuse him to the Moor in the rank of. Every plain face is not seen.
Iago plots and manages to get Othello to dismiss Cassio and make himself lieutenant. Then, Iago advises Cassio to approach Desdemona to speak to Othello on his behalf. Well, we'll see what happens.
Now, by heaven, give me to know how this foul rout began. Who set it on? And he that is approved in this offence, though he hath went with me, but at a birth shall lose me. 'Tis monstrous. Iago, who began it?
I had rather have this tongue cut from my mouth he should do offense to my Cassio. Thus, in his general, there comes a fellow crying out for help, and Cassio following him with a determined sword to execute upon him. More of this matter cannot I report, that men are men.
I know, Iago. Thy love and honesty doth commence this matter, making it light to Cassio. Cassio, I love thee, but never more be officer of mine. Iago, look with care about the town, and silence those whom this vile brawl distracted.
What? Are you hurt, Bilton?
I passed all surgery.
Marry, heaven forbid.
Reputation. 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 Oh, I have lost my reputation. I have lost the immortal part of myself. And what remains is bestial. My reputation, Iago. My reputation.
As I'm an honest man, I thought you had received some bodily wound. There is more sense in that than in reputation. Reputation is an idle, most false imposition of got without merit and lost without deserving. You have lost no reputation unless you repute yourself such a loser. What man, there are ways to regard the general. Sue to him again, and he is yours.
I will rather sue to be despised than to deceive. So good a commander, with so slight, so drunken, and so indiscreet an officer.
I will tell you what you shall do. Our general's wife is now the general. Confess yourself freely to her. Importune her help to put you in place. She's of so kind, so free, so apt, so blessed a disposition. She holds it a vice in her goodness not to do more than she has been requested. This broken joint between you and her husband has treated her to splinter.
You advise me well.
I protest in the sincerity of love and honest kindness.
I think it freely, and betimes in the morning, I will beseech the virtuous Desdemona to undertake for me. I am desperate of my fortunes. If they check me there,
You're in the right, Lieutenant. I must to the watch. Good night.
good night, honest Iago.
And what's he then that says, I play the villain? When this advice is free and honest, I give. How am I then a villain? To counsel Cassio to this perilous course, while this honest fool flies to Desdemona to repair his fortune, and she for him pleads strongly to the Moor, then I will pour this pestilence into his ear. And by how much she strives to do him good, she shall undo her credit. And then I will turn her virtue into pitch, and out of her own goodness make the net that shall enrich them all. Oh no, Roderigo.
I do follow here in the chase, not like a hound that hunts, but one that fills up the cry. I have been tonight exceedingly well cudgeled, and my money is almost spent. And I think the issue will be, I shall have so much experience for my pains, and with no money at all, and a little more wit, return again to Venice.
How poor are they that have no patience? What wound did ever heal but by degrees? Cassio hath beaten thee, and thou, by that small little hurt, hath Cassio. Retire thyself a while, content thyself, go where thou art belittled. Two things are to be done. My wife must move for Cassio to her mistress. I'll set her on. And myself the while to draw the moor apart, and bring him jump when he may find Cassio soliciting his wife. Aye, that's the way.
Desdemona assures Cassio that he will soon be reinstated to his position. But Iago throws suspicion on Desdemona and Cassio. He tells Othello how close they are. He takes the handkerchief that Othello had gifted Desdemona from his wife Emilia. But he tells Othello that Desdemona has given it to Cassio.
Thou assured, good Cassio, that I would do all my abilities in thy behalf.
Good madam, do. I am warring. It grieves my husband as if the case were his.
Oh, that's an honest fellow. Do not doubt, Cassio, but I will have you and my lord again as friendly as you were.
Bounteous madam, whatever shall become of my good Cassio, is never anything but your true servant.
I know it. I thank you. You do love my lord. You have known him long, and be you well assured.
Aye, but lady, that policy may either last so long or feed upon such nice and waterish diet, that I, being absent, am not less supplied. My general will forget my London service.
Do not doubt that before Emilia here. I give thee warrant of thy place. If I do vow a friendship, I'll perform it to the last part. My lord shall never rest. I'll intermingle everything he does with Cassio. Therefore, be merry.
Madam, where comes my lord?
Madam, I'll take my leave.
Why? Stay. Hear me speak.
Madam, not now. I'm very ill at ease.
Well, do your discretion.
Was not that Cassio parted from my wife? Cassio, my lord? No, sure, I cannot think it, that he would steal away so guilty-like, seeing you.
I do believe it was he.
How now, my lord? I've been talking with a suitor here, a man that languishes in your displeasure.
Who is it you mean?
Why, your Lieutenant Cassio. Good, my lord, if I have any power or grace to move you, his present reconciliation take. For if he not be the one that truly loves you, that errs in ignorance and not in cunning, I have no judgment in an honest face. I prithee,
he hints now.
I, so humbled that he had left part of his grief with me to suffer with him. Good love, call him back.
Not now, sweet Desdemona. Some other time.
But shall it be shortly?
Then sooner, sweet, for you.
Shall it be tonight at supper?
No, not tonight.
Shall it be at dinner then?
I shall not dine at home. I meet the captains at the citadel.
Why then tomorrow night or Tuesday morn, Tuesday noon or night or Wednesday morn? I prithee, exceed no more than 3 days. In faith, he's penitent. I wonder in my soul, Michael Cassio that came a-wooing with you so many a time had taken your part. Trust me.
Prithee no more. Let him come when he will. I will deny thee nothing.
My noble lord,
What dost thou say, Iago?
did Michael Cassio, when you wooed my lady, know of your love?
He did, from first to last. Why dost thou ask?
But for satisfaction of my thought, no further harm.
Why of thy thought?
I did not think that he had been acquainted with
Oh, yes, and went between us very oft.
you. Indeed,
Indeed, aye, indeed. Discernst thou aught in that? Is he not honest?
honest, my lord.
Honest, aye, honest.
My lord,
What
For
dost
us, I
thou
know.
think?
think, my lord.
Think, my lord? By heaven, he echoes me, as if there were some monster in his thought, too hideous to be shown. Thou dost mean something. If thou dost love me, show me thy thought.
My lord, you know I love you.
I think thou dost, and for I know thou art full of love and honesty, and weighest thy words before thou givest them breath. Therefore, these stops of thine fright me the more.
For Michael Cassio, I dare be sworn that he is honest.
Nay, yet there's more in this. I prithee, speak to me as to thy thinkings, and give thy worst of thoughts the worst of words.
Good, my lord. Pardon me. Utter my thoughts.
Dost thou conspire against thy friend, Iago? If thou but thinkst him wrong, and makest his ear a stranger to thy thoughts.
Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster which doth mock the mated fleet. That couple lives in bliss, who's certain of his fate, not love's his wrong. But oh, what damned minutes tells he o'er, who dotes, yet doubts, suspects, yet strongly loves.
Why? Why is this? Things that make a lie of jealousy? No, Iago. I'll see before I doubt. When I doubt, prove. And on the proof, there's no more but this. Away at once with love or jealousy.
I speak not yet of proof.
Dost thou say so?
She did deceive her father, marrying you. And when she seemed to fear and shake your looks, she loved them the most.
So she did. I do not think Desdemona's honest.
Long live she so, and long live you to think so.
Farewell, farewell.
My lord, I take my leave.
I marry? This honest creature sees and knows more, much more than he unfolds. If she be false, oh, then heaven mocks itself. I'll not believe it.
How now, my dear fellow? Your dinner and the generous islanders by you invited do attend your presence.
I am to blame.
Why do you speak so faintly? Are you not well?
I have a pain upon my forehead.
Faith, that's good watching. Will away again. Let me but bind it hard. Within this hour, it will be well.
Your napkin is too little. Let it alone. Come, I'll go in with you.
I'm so sorry that you're not well.
I'm so glad that I found this napkin. This was her first remembrance from the moor. My wayward husband had 100 times wooed me to steal it. But she so loves the token, for he conjured her she should ever keep it, that she reserves it evermore about her. I'll have the work taken out and give it to Iago. What he will do with it, heaven knows, nor I. I nothing but to please his fantasy.
How now? What do you, Earl?
Do not you try. I have a thing for you.
A thing? It's a common thing.
Huh? Oh, is it all? What will you give me now for the same handkerchief?
What handkerchief?
What handkerchief? Why, that the Morphus gave it to Desdemona, which so often you did bid me steal.
Has stolen it from her?
No, faith. She let it drop by negligence. And today one. I've been here to get up. Look, here it is.
Good wait! Give it me!
What did you do with it? Huh? That you have been so earnest to have me fetch it?
Why? What's that to you?
Oh, if it be not for some purpose, give it to me again. Poor lady, she run mad when she shall leg it.
Be not ignorant. I have use for it. Go! Leave me. I will in Cassio's lodging lose this napkin and let him find it. This may do something. The moor already changes with my voice. Look, there he comes.
By the world, I think my wife be honest, and think she is not. I think thou art just, and think thou art not. I'll have some proof. Her name, that was as fresh as Diana's visage, is now begrimed and black as mine own face. Would I were satisfied, give me a living reason she's disloyal.
Nay, but be wise. Yet, see nothing done. She may be honest. Tell me but this. Have you not seen sometimes a handkerchief spotted with strawberries in your wife's hand?
I gave her such a one. It was my first gift.
I know, not that, but such a handkerchief. I'm sure it was your wife's. Did I today see Cassio wipe his beard?
If it be that,
If it be that, or any that, was hers, speaks against her with all the other proofs. Yet be content.
Oh, blood! 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 Within these 3 days, let me hear thee say that Cassio's not alive!
My friend is dead. 'Tis done at your request. But let her live.
Damn her! Oh, damn her!
On your own, forever.
Suspicious, jealous, Othello believes that Desdemona has betrayed him. And he asks her for the handkerchief over and over again. Othello asks Iago about Desdemona, but whilst doing so has an epileptic fit. Later, he spots his handkerchief in Cassio's hand, and as a result, mistreats Desdemona.
How is it with you, my lord?
Well, my good lady, how do you do?
Well, my good lord, come now, your promise.
What promise, child?
I have sent to bid Cassio come speak with you.
I have a salt and sore whom offends me. Lend me thy hand.
Here, my lord.
That which I gave thee.
I have it not about me.
Not.
No, indeed, my lord.
That is a fault. To lose it or give it away were such perdition as nothing else could match.
Is it possible?
'Tis true,
Indeed, is true.
most veritable. Therefore look to it well.
And would to God that I had never seen it.
Is it lost? Is it gone? Speak! Is it out of the way?
It is not lost, but what if it were?
How?
I say it is not lost.
Fetch it. Let me see it.
Why, so I can, sir, but I will not now. This is a trick to put me from my suit. Pray you, let Cassio be received again.
Fetch me the handkerchief. My mind misgives.
Come, you'll never meet a more sufficient man.
The handkerchief.
I pray you, talk me of Cassio.
The
A
handkerchief.
man who in all his time found his good fortune on your love. Sheer dangers.
The handkerchief.
In sooth, you are to blame.
Away! Have you said anything?
He hath, my lord. But be you well assured, no more than he will answer.
What have he said? Handkerchief. Confessions. Handkerchief. First to confess, and then to be hanged for his labor. To be hanged, and then to confess. I tremble at it. Handkerchief. Oh, devil!
Or gone my medicine. Or the spiritless fools are taught. What ho! My lord! My lord! I see Othello! How now, Cassio?
What's the matter?
My lord had fallen into an epilepsy. This is his second fit. He had one yesterday.
Rub him on the temples.
No! Forbear! Look, he stirs. Do you withdraw yourself a little while? He will recover straight when he is gone. I will on great occasion speak with you. How is it, my general? Have you hurt your head?
Dost thou mock me?
I mock you. No!
shall I murder him, Iago?
And did you see the handkerchief?
Was that mine?
Yours by this hand! And to see how he prizes that foolish woman your wife gave.
Get me some poison. This night, Iago, I'll not expostulate with her, lest her body and beauty and provide my mind again. This night, Iago!
Do it not with poison. Strangle her in her bed. And she
Good. Good. The justice of it pleases. Very good.
for Michael Cassio, let me be his undertaker. You shall hear more from me. Hello.
Excellent. Good.
My lord?
Are you wise?
What? Is he angry? My lord!
I am glad, you man.
Why, sweet Othello?
Devil!
I have not done anything to deserve this.
Oh, devil, devil! If that the earth could teem with women's tears, each drop she falls would prove a crocodile. Out of my sight!
I will not stay to offend you.
Now, totally suspicious, Othello checks on Desdemona's betrayal with Emilia. But he cannot believe her reassurances. He questions Desdemona again and treats her badly. Poor Desdemona asks Iago to speak to her husband. Then Roderigo arrives and tells Iago that he will forget Desdemona. He just wants his wealth back.
You have seen nothing then?
Nor ever heard, nor ever did suspect.
Yes, you have seen Cassio and she together.
But then I saw nothing. But then I heard each syllable that breath made up between them.
What? Did they never whisper?
Never, my lord.
Nor send you out of the way?
Never.
To fetch her fan, her gloves, nor nothing?
Never, my lord.
That's strange.
I durst, my lord. To wager, she's honest. Lay down my soul at stake. If you think other, remove your thought. It doth abuse your bosom.
Bid her come hither. Go.
My lord, what is your will?
Let me see your eyes. Look in my face.
What horrible fancy is this? Upon my knees, what doth your speech import? I understand the fury in your words, but not the words.
Why? What art thou?
Your wife, my lord, your true and loyal wife.
Come, swear it. Swear thou art honest.
Heaven doth truly know it.
Heaven truly knows thou art false as hell.
Desdemona! Away! Away! Away!
Oh, good Iago. What shall I do to win my lord again? Oh, good friend. Go to him by this light of heaven. I know not how I lost him.
I pray, be content. 'Tis but his humor. The state of the business doesn't judge, and he does side with you. 'Tis but that. I warrant. Go in, and weep not. All things shall be well. Oh no, Roderigo.
I do not find that thou dealest justly with me.
Will you hear me?
Faith, I've heard too much, for your words and performances are no kin together.
Charge me most unjustly.
With naught but truth. I have wasted myself out of my means. The jewels you have had from me to deliver to Desdemona would half have corrupted the voters. You have told me she had received them and returned me expectations and comforts with sudden respect and acquaintance. But I find none.
Very well.
I tell you 'tis not very well. I will make myself known to Desdemona. If she will return me my jewels, I will give over my suit and repent my unlawful solicitation. If not, then assure yourself, I will make satisfaction of you.
In another room in the castle, Desdemona and Emilia talk about Othello and about how weak men are and prone to suspicions about women. But Desdemona feels that something terrible might happen to her, and so she asks Emilia to lay her in her bridal bed sheets as a shroud if she dies.
How goes it now? He looks gentler than he will.
Yes, he does. But he bade me to dismiss you.
Dismiss me?
Yes, Emilia, it was his bidding, therefore give me my nightly wearing and adieu. We must not now displease him.
Why, boy, you had never seen him.
So would not I. My love doth so approve him, that even his stubbornness, his checks, his frowns, have grace and favor in them.
I have laid those sheets. You bade me on the bed.
All's one. Good faith, how foolish are our minds. If I die tonight before thee, prithee, shroud me in one of those same sheets. conscience think? Tell me, Emilia, that there be women do abuse their husbands in such gross kind?
There be some such, no question.
Wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world?
Why? Would not you?
No. By this heavenly light, I do not think that there is any such woman.
Yes, a dozen. But I do think it's their husbands' faults. If wives do fall, why? We have gods, and though we have some grace, yet have we some revenge. And let husbands know, we have sense like them. We see and smell, and have our palates for both sweet and sour. And have not we affections, desire for sport and frailty, as men have? Then let them use us well, else let them know. The ills we do, there is installed us so.
Good night, good night. Heaven me such use to send. Not to pick bad from bad, but by bad men.
Roderigo attacks Cassio, but fails, and is mortally wounded by the sly Iago.
Here. Stand behind this wall. Straight will he come. Bear thy good rapier here. Quick! Quick! For nothing. I shall be at thy elbow. It makes us, or it mars us. Think on that. And fix thy most firm resolution.
Mean your hand. I mean miscarrying it.
Here, at thy elbow. Be bold, take thy step.
I have no great devotion to the deed. Yet he hath given me satisfying reasons. 'Tis but a man gone. Forth my sword. He dies.
I have robbed this young quad almost to the sense, and he grows angry. Now whether he kills Cassio, Cassio him, or he's to kill the other, everywhere makes my gain. But so, I hear him coming.
I know his gait. 'Tis he. Villain! Thou diest!
Trust I have mine enemy indeed. But that, my code is better than thou knowest. I will make proof of thine.
Oh! I'm slain!
Oh, Ahmed! Help! No! Murder! Murder!
Oh! Roderigo! Oh, I'm slain.
is the cause. It is the cause. My soul, it is the cause. Yet I'll not shed her blood, nor scar that whiter skin of hers than snow and smooth as monumental alabaster. Yet she must die, else she'll betray more men. I must weep. They are cruel tears. This sorrow's heavenly. It strikes where doth love. She wakes.
Who's there? Othello?
I, Desdemona. If you bethink yourself of any crime, unreconciled as yet to heaven and grace, solicit for its trade.
Talk you of killing?
I do.
Then heaven have mercy on me.
Think on thy sins.
What's the matter?
That handkerchief which I so loved and gave thee, thou gavest to Cassio.
No, by my life and soul. Send for the man and ask him. I never did offend you in my life, never loved Cassio, never gave him token.
By heaven! I saw my handkerchief in his hand. O perjured woman, thou dost stone my heart.
He
Soft you. Order or two before you go. If you to these unlucky deeds relate, think of me as I am, nothing extenuate. Nor sit down in malice. Then must you speak of one that loved, not wisely, but too well.
This did I feel